side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Love the pass to Adebayo, and he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got the first points of the second half here for Miami.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Love. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 15. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Free throw no good for Butler. GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Nets passing it around. Dinwiddie is screen on Love. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Butler against Johnson. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith against Dinwiddie. To stop the drought, and he hits the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 14 points for the game.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Smith outside. Butler in the corner and taken away by Johnson. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Johnson sends the screen for Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Here's Dinwiddie, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Nets leading by 9. The three from Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
3 points.
Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. Butler against Johnson. Butler on the wing. He's got 21. Hero kicks to Smith for 3. Love. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. Love outside. Sinks the triple. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Bridges outside. Good work there as it goes. Bridges has got 24.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the Heat call time here. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Claxton, 2nd in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Johnson against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler passes to Love. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Butler, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Smith, and he drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Both free throws good from Smith. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
The Heat trail by 9. Butler in the corner. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Butler. He's got 23. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Butler finds Adebayo. Count that one. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Nets leading by 7. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Stone fans, give it up for your Heat High Squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 7. He feeds it to Smith. Here's Thomas. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie. Lowry drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Finney Smith. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The Heat trail by 5. Now Lowry. He's got 6. Martin with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside, Martin lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money. Martin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. A floater. That shot missing. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Butler, a screen on Thomas. Smith, the pass to Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Dinwiddie for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Butler against Johnson. Outside, Martin for the lead. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Timeout called the Nets.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker comes in for Johnson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dinwiddie. Butler against Walker. Good on the 13-footer. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Butler is screen on Bridges. Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Martin. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Martin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Martin with a screen on Bridges. Lowry kicks to Martin. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the shot goes down. Simmons got his first basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Butler with the ball. 25 points in the game. Martin with a screen on Walker. Shot clock at 6. And Butler, here we go. And there it is for him. Butler's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Thomas, also Bridges out there. Walker out there with Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. Lowry against Thomas. Passes it to Martin. Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by the Nets.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
From 10 feet out, that's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thomas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thomas against Butler. Inside, Jaquez. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Butler against Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 29 in the game.
And that strength of Butler, you know he loves finishing through the contact.
Here's Thomas. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 4. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's Bridges at the elbow. The shot's good. That's 28 points for Mikal Bridges.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shot's good by Butler.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. From deep, Walker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side, Butler, and there's the drive.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ben Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Butler passes to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 14 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Thomas finds Bridges. Here's Walker. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker against Butler. Outside Martin. A 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Martin with a screen on Simmons. Jaquez the pass to Lowry. Butler in the corner for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Butler's got 38 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Thomas against Butler. Watford passes to Thomas. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat leading by 17. And here's Martin. Butler a screen on Thomas. Martin the pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Call timeout.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Nets trail by 20. Here's Dinwiddie. Claxton with it. Now Smith defending. Claxton the pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Smith. Now Hero. Smith outside. Outside Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Love in the post. Working on Finney Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things. Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 20. Bridges finds Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points for Johnson.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now Smith. Outside Hero. And the pass to Butler. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Smith against Dinwiddie. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. The tray. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
Three-pointer.
Bridges has got assist number 8 now on the night. Butler against Johnson. Butler with the ball. Smith with a screen on Johnson. And Butler, here we go. Smith finds Love. Over Finney Smith. Love, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Smith with the defensive effort. Miami leading by 17. And here is Hero. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Love. There's Hero with the 3. That falls. An assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 20.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Smith against Dinwiddie. Bridges, right side. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
To the inside. Here's Butler, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Dinwiddie. Now, here's Bridges. There's the dish to Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Love outside. Now Smith. Love with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
.143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero with it. Has to Love. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Miami leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And one of the more active big men in our league, Adebayo, never stops working.
Now at the line.
Free throw good, Adebayo. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's the screen. Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Martin. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor